Welcome to Nigeria, my beautiful people, the land of, I don't know, wonders. Oh yeah, it's wonderful. Wonders shall never end. So let me give a little bit of history for those that don't know Nigeria. It is a sub-Saharan West African country. It was a former British colony, gained independence in about 1960. Nigeria is one of the richest countries in Africa, but as you can see, there's a lot of poverty around. But the focus of this video is not really to dabble in the politics of the nation or to empathize with the poor man, but rather to understand some relationships between people, what goes wrong and what needs to be right. Good evening, guys. Forget the sweaty face. I literally just finished dancing. It's a naming ceremony. We dance at any opportunity we get. But yeah, I just finished dancing. And so I'm in northern Nigeria today, and I thought I should vlog about some of the issues in the actual country rather than my trip within the country. Just to, for the purpose of raising awareness, even though a lot of people know about some issues that are there, just kind of get people to speak about it, get the perception of people firsthand, and who knows, enact change in some way. If we talk about it, we might get something done. So I wanted to speak about quite an interesting topic, which is marriage. So marriage. I literally walked into a house the other day and the woman looked at me like I have never even met this woman. And she was like, your eggs are drying. She actually said that to me. But yeah, the minute you finish education, in fact, even sometimes before you finish education, there's just that, you're whatless without a man. You need to just get married. You need to just get into someone else's house, what you're doing in your dad's house. And there's a lot of pressure on young girls. And I think a lot of the time people make decisions, girls make decisions not based on anything but the pressure they face. And as we have witnessed, as we witness a lot of the time, it ends up in premature divorce. So I just wanted to get the perception basically of girls that are married, unmarried, divorcees, to actually understand their perception of marriage, and as I said, maybe enact change some way, somehow, someday. So yeah. So I'm on my way to meet some of these wonderful ladies, but as you can see, look at the road, look at the potholes. Like, God, just touch the hearts of some of these politicians, and maybe they'll see all this destruction and the accidents that go on this road and just fix it. Look at this one with his sack of rice and that one with the boot open. I beg, let me just carry my business and go. Thank you so much for taking part of this. It's really important to get the perception of northern Nigerians and just to understand the real situation. So, topic of discussion today is marriage, and I just really want to, marriage is quite an enormous problem in terms of the rate of divorce in Nigeria. People get married for the wrong reasons, and we just want to kind of raise awareness and, just get the idea of you guys and how you feel about it and what you think you want to change. So let's start by the question of who wants to get married. Do you want to get married?
Yes. Yeah, I do want to get married. Yes.
Do you want to get married?
Of course.
You do?
Yeah.
What are your reasons, please?
I feel I'm old enough and it's time. In Nigeria, we don't have any specific time. You can get married when you're 16, 18, 20. Right now, I feel so old. I really want to get married.
So you're You want to get married because you feel it's time. You feel
Yes.
it's your age.
Yes.
You just want to settle down.
Yes.
What about you guys? How do you feel?
Yeah, I think I feel the same. Like, I've come of age, I've finished everything I need to do with school. So,
What about you,
I think it's the
Frida?
right time now.
Oh, yes. I think I feel the same way. Inclusive is that it is half of my deen.
Okay, so there's a religious basis here.
Yes,
Yeah.
there is. The worship that is, I don't know if it would be controversial to say, but that is overstated, or the importance has been placed above so many other things,
Yes.
right? So when you're born, you don't have to speak of a choice of getting married. It doesn't exist, right? So you can't say, I don't think I'm going to get married or something.
It's
No.
just you just know that you even feel that once you reach a certain age, it's expected.
From the onset, from childhood already,
It's inbuilt in you.
it's there.
It's not like,
in your
okay,
environment.
when I get there, I might get married, I might
No,
not.
no.
It's like,
And
you want-
the way marriage is even kind of brainwashed into us is that it's that typical, you're the female, you're all those things that are just pushed into your brain, whether it's conscious or subconscious.
you're
but
the
it's there.
female, you need to be patient. You're the female, you need to get married at a certain age, otherwise you're
Yeah.
worthless, you're useless to
Your-
the society.
your point in life
is to get
is
married.
to get married, to have children, full stop.
Yes.
Right?
So, what about the role of the society? How do you guys feel it plays a role in your decision? Does it play any role? Do you guys feel pressurized? What is the society doing? Social media, people, friends, family, parents. How do you guys feel about that?
Personally, I wouldn't say if there was any pressure on me to get married, especially from home or anywhere. But as humans, of course, when all your friends are getting married and your cousins, everyone, you feel like you also need to get married and, cross over that line with them. So
Yeah.
because when you're all single, you talk about the same things.
Yeah.
And when you get married, obviously, it changes
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
And you just get over it when everyone is married.
Yeah. Okay.
Social media can be very oppressive.
Really?
Like,
Tell us more.
yeah, sometimes I just open my Instagram page and then I see Judge Okoro weddings and then match imagery. I see all them beautiful girls and guys and I wonder, where do they find those guys?
Yeah.
Rich posh guys, where do they get them?
That's true.
I feel
It is.
2008.
It can be a bit intimidating, I
Yeah,
understand.
it's intimidating really. And then sometimes when you go back home to your hometown and then all your uncles are like, so you're done with school? When are you getting married?
Especially after school.
And
Exactly.
all your younger ones are married, maybe cousins, I mean, and then you should start like
I agree with you.
yeah. You can't
And
rush
I
married.
don't
believe,
think
so.
there's any pressure. If the only pressure I think I'll have is if my parents are pressurizing me, and
You don't experience that?
I don't.
No, not really.
Because a lot of the time it's like you wake up in the morning and your mom's like, what are you doing at home? You're supposed to get married. You're not supposed to be in this house.
Yeah,
I don't
we do
get
that sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Just like
not
you
all
said,
the
it's
time.
most.
It comes mostly from the mothers.
Exactly, yeah. And in northern Nigeria, it is expected after school,
Yes.
after work, you're looking for a job or maybe even have a job.
Yeah.
It is expected that you should
Okay.
be married, you should settle and all that.
Okay, I want
There's this hierarchy that the man is the head of the family and whatever he says goes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's a partnership.
Okay.
You need your wife as your support system and
Mm-hmm.
to give you advice and stuff, and it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of from what I know, it's like even from a young age, the man is
Whatever
taught
he
that
says
he
goes.
whatever he says goes. Whatever the woman says, she just has to be patient. How goody, how goody, how goody.
Exactly,
That's all
exactly.
we're being told
Yeah.
at the point of
I
marriage.
think it needs to change.
Yes, it has to be. I think, as you
'Cause
said.
they get away with almost everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the girl comes with her complaints, and she's like,
Yeah, buddy.
"How would he?"
Back.
Yeah.
exactly.
So I think that should change.
Yeah, he's amazing, he's this, he's that. but does he make sense? You know, do the two of
You by yourself on your own. You don't scatter out. Yeah, sorry.
So okay. I mean, look, like Jenga, if you don't have a strong foundation, it's going to collapse. Right?
That is true.
It's going to collapse.
So marriage needs a strong foundation, and what do you think that foundation
That
needs to be built upon?
For us,
Mm-hmm.
for our parents, that foundation was their parents. It was the relationship. This person knows that person. There is trust. There's amana. It's there. That was their foundation,
Mm-hmm.
and of course their faith in God and whatever. We've got that as well. We've got our faith. God should be the foundation,
Mhm.
right? Should be the absolute center. You're going into something for the sake of Allah. What does that mean? You are being your best self because you are aware that God is aware of you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's all about being sincere. You're being sincere to yourself. You're being sincere to other people, and you're just trying to be the best person you can be whenever, wherever.
Yeah.
So for us, is our knowledge of the other person, right?
That's a very important point, actually. I think that times have changed, globalization, people are so different, and cultures are different, surroundings are different, so we need to actually know the other person. It's knowledge about the other person, it's talking, it's understanding to build that foundation. So just the final question, if you were to try to bring about change within the society, to allow girls to make decisions based on more rational reasons rather than pressure and all these artificial things that they see, what will you advise a girl to do?
Is really knowing what you want in life, and whoever the guy is you're talking to, knowing what he wants and discussing how to align, how to, you know, where your thoughts align, where they don't align. Can you make compromises? Can you not make compromises? Anything that you deem as important, make sure you talk about it with the guy you are interested in before you actually jump into something as important as marriage.
Yeah.
I think it would be nice to actually be independent before even getting married to some extent. Yes, not the normal perception that he is going to take care of me, so I'm going to be depending on him and all that. Some level of independence, exactly,
That's
will
true.
be good. Let's take time to actually choose and pray hard and look at all the potential.
What about Badri? What do you think?
I feel prayer is key.
Prayer is key.
Men are evil. And then trust me, you can't spot an evil person. So the best thing is pray so that God will help you.
Mm-hmm. So she says prayer, she
Take
says
as much time as you want. Like,
take as much
I
time.
saw this saying, it's better you get old, not married, than get. I saw
Maybe
I saw
not
something
happy or
like
something.
not happy.
yeah.
Yes, I feel the major key is being happy. If you're not happy, people say it's better to cry in a BM.
Just in case if you're crying, just in case.
No, we do not want to cry.
I don't want to cry.
Well, that BM, if I could get it, you'd be good though. All right, girls. Well, thank you so much today for your lovely input. I think it's really great that you guys have spoken today, and maybe we'll hope to see you some other time. Thank you.
Thank you.
More to come, inshallah.
Okay,
Whenever
great.
in Nigeria, we're open for more questions.
Yes. That's what I want to hear.
Really, really pressing issue in Nigeria. Marriage, rate of divorce is really bad.
Yeah,
Take
and I
time,
think people
please.
should know.
Take as much time.
Yes.
Happiness is key.
Happiness. Woo! All right, guys. Thank you so much. Bye. So my little investigation did reveal some of the issues that girls face when it comes to marriage. However, my sample was skewed. These girls are from educated backgrounds, but with girls living in more secluded regions of the world in absolute poverty, I mean, they have no say. They are faced with reproductive decisions that they are not psychologically or physically prepared for. And therefore, in my next video, which should be part 2, which will be coming out, it should be happening, I will endeavour to include a more wider population sample. So what do girls living in absolute poverty think? What do guys think? What do divorcees that have been through this process think? What do more elderly people think? What do people from different religious backgrounds think, you know? It should be interesting. I'm actually looking forward to this. So see you in part 2. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and see you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.